The Beavers Charitable Trust was founded in 1977. The intent was to bring more people into the heavy civil business. Since that time, we have established scholarships at over 49 different universities across the USA. We have also funded over 20 teaching positions at universities as well. Each year, the Beavers Charitable Trust gives out over 150 scholarships totaling over $1 million. Here's a story about one of those students.
Grew up on a farm, big farm town. My bus ride was an hour and a half to school. Graduating class, 80 folks. Anytime I drive to away baseball games, people would be working on bridges and doing some road construction, buildings. I always found it interesting. I was one of the first of my 4 other brothers that went to a college like Purdue. And I had a guidance counselor at my high school and just assessed what I was good in. It's just like, you ever thought about engineering? I hadn't even taken a physics class in high school, so was very underprepared for Purdue. But got humbled real quick when I made it up there. I went all over the country while interning. It was one of the selling points actually for construction engineering and management is they push you to get on-the-job training. I don't want to always sit behind a computer. I don't want to draft, don't want to draw. I want to use my engineering degrees, my way with numbers, to put a drawing to actual completion. Beavers came about actually in facilitation with Brandon Falk at a critical time in my life. We just got denied loans from my parents with credit scores, your typical financial struggles, as well as I'd already tapped out my student aid. I was on the brink of having to leave school. I couldn't figure out my finances. I put all my money I made over the summers, and I needed something to help fill the gap. Still a little short, and Beavers was a blessing. I was informed that you guys were going to be helping me out to allow me to go into my sophomore year of Purdue and then carry me through my junior and senior year to fill that gap. Beavers holds a special place in my heart. I got thrown into the world real quick. Tappan Zee, it's a $4+ billion, 3.1 mile twin span cable stay bridge. I got thrown on it to essentially kind of help close it out, finish the last concrete structures. I was also even involved with the demolition of the old bridge. I went from Tappan Zee to came out to work for Goodfellows after Trailer Brothers, and I was their manager for a bunch of Google work, worked on several big Google campuses, and then got the opportunity and the privilege to go work out in Maui on the Lahaina disaster recovery and restoration. We worked for full year round, 7 days a week, 10 to 14 hours a day. We were there. It was a massive endeavor. A lot of sweat, heart, and tears went into it. This is where my Live Oak Power story comes in. What we do in Malibu to put the electrical infrastructure underground, help and facilitate them pulling cable and getting people re-energized so they can go back to their normal life. Without the funding I got and the support from the Beavers Foundation, none of this is possible. So I got one thing to say: thank you.